zone. LHMusic, what is it, 1919, 1918, and it flattened maybe a rush up. It struck again, but we can go 33,000 miles an hour. And the video of it is absolutely amazing to me. It's taking a time factor. It's an amazing video. People that no warning is coming. It was not related to that asteroid that came so close to us. Can you imagine? I don't think that God doesn't break his own rules. It operates the system, everything that he do it, everything really think that with the there's a rate of fire for the sky it's using like asteroids. Can you imagine seeing that in person? If you didn't, if you're a tribal people, at some point you would think that God was coming after you. I would too. They know. If they look at the sky, said, absolutely no idea. It looks like one point. It looks like it is on fire. It goes down and knocks a hole through a huge building. Hospital. It's really, truly a remarkable scene. Taking to Colorado here just a few minutes. Amazing case on tutoring. We want to take it first to New York. We speak to the people of New York, please. I'll say this as kindly, as gently as I possibly can. What the hell is wrong with you? Run for your life. You have a dictator as your man. There's no two ways about this. This guy said in the past that we just can't. This quote: "We just can't have people walking around thinking they could go anywhere they want to in New York City." That was his quote that he is defending the use of cameras on the streets. Because why? He wanted to be able to monitor where everyone's going. Because, well, you just can't have everybody thinking they could go anywhere in New York City. I never heard it like this before. We're talking public streets. What do you mean? I'd like to go anywhere in the public streets. That was one of early warning signs. Of course, the first warning sign on Doomberg, I think, was smoking. He did anti-smoking, and everybody at the time was going back and forth on, it's a slippery slope. You can't do it. Oh, stop it because somebody was slippery slope. There's a slippery slope. Where's it gonna do? What's gonna be next? I believe the next thing they probably know this. To the city and go and sit down. They will not bring you a glass of water. I noticed. You just sit there and do nothing. Absolutely. Thank you for asking. Well, the law. We were passed where it said you serve the water. You have to ask for water because it's wasting too much water. Oh. That was, I believe, it's right after the smoking thing, right before. Then they have the calorie count on all of the menus. Because why? People are too stupid to want the calorie count of the menu says done. People in New York City actually eat more. They work with the calorie count. It's like a year-long study. The calorie count of the menu. I've done it. I walked. I go to McDonald's next to Creighton University. Everything was so bad. Everything there's the calories. It's good. I was up 4 days worth of calories. But you walk in there and like, oh, I thought it was 8,500. I'm still ahead of it too. Oh boy. I don't know whether people are eating more at these restaurants, the calorie count, because of Pat's or mine or a combination of two. I don't know. But people are actually eating more, so that wouldn't work. Before the calorie count, I think we banned trans fats. Remember this? They couldn't have that. It was salt. Then you have the kids serve the homeless in the parks, getting food. Now he's just come up with, boy, 1, 2, 3, 4 new things that they're going to do. Oh yeah, they're gonna double their recycling. So everything they got going on now, all recycling programs, they're going to double that. And by the way, that's not a goal, that's a mandate. It will double our recycling. And so one of the things they're going to do is now going to have you in your single family home in New York City. They're going to have you recycle the food that we were throwing away. So now they'll take food and scrape it off your plate and throw it in the garbage. Now we get 3 garbage cans in New York City. They get for the regular garbage. They got one of the plastics, and now you get a super garbage can. It's just the food. What we're going to do now is we're going to put that all. We can take all the food away and put that food in the parks. What? I don't think it's homeless for the compost. Oh God, the composting in New York City. This first step, yeah. This is gonna save it. Let's say much. And then running all styrofoam because we don't need it. That's what. Because what? We don't need it. The next thing he's going to do is he's going to make New York friendly for electric cars. And what he's going to do now is he's going to put in charging stations all over Manhattan. I have to break this to you. If you try to get gas in Manhattan, it's not impossible. There's 4 gas stations in Manhattan. The gas is only about, I don't know, $18 a gallon. It's just because of the taxes. Those people who have cars in New York City, they know better than that. They should have, yeah. And so we can find a gas station. Oh, I know. What's his face? yeah, what's his face? Oh boy. She has 1, 2, yeah, whatever. These business people are going to be able to plug in their electric cars in Manhattan. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you this. Are you counting GE? Well, Ford. Yeah. So, and you know what he's doing this? Who's doing the electric cars? I don't know. It has nothing to do with the plan that the people rejected. Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
Why did they take Broadway, which is Broadway goes through Times Square. Broadway is a main thoroughfare, goes the entire, from Uptown all the way to Wall Street.
Except one of the options. Broadway's in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Yeah. But the busiest, it is the cross section in Times Square. It's the busiest section, except Council Bluffs. And you have a way, and at some point it took 3 lanes away at Times Square for a bike path and on a park, rather than the busiest street. Yeah. What in the world is he doing? Now he says it's going to take several lanes and wanted to make them parks. The linear parks only be available for bikes because what? You have to be more like Paris. The people rejected it. He did this on purpose. People rejected it and said, "You're in a line." No, we don't want that. Right? No. And his response was stop driving cars. Get a bike.
Well, no, I don't want a bike, Mr. Bloomberg. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, he doesn't care. As he said, when they rejected him, he got angry. And now it's just because of new bike paths, it's going to close down these streets. They put the bike paths in. They started on the process and made traffic even worse than Manhattan. It didn't after the people rejected. The guy's a dictator. Remember this. It's against the law for him to run a second term. He's the guy. Right after 9/11, Rudy Giuliani said, I could stay for a couple of months and we can make this transition easier. Because Manhattan is completely on fire. And we can let's this transition and then maybe I'll do it for a couple of months to help you. I said no. Nobody. This is so important that irreplaceable. That's ridiculous. He was offended by it. They would give a speech about it. And how no one is too important. We don't change the law for people. We didn't want it around his second term. Yeah. He changed the law. We elected. And then changed it back so nobody else could do it. The guy is, I think it's worse than the president. Yeah, vice versa. He will. And you know what? The dummies in New York will do it. Yeah, to take you away. I know what's happened in the world. I hate to break this to you. I was dreaming. I was wondering if you noticed or not, because everybody gets keep it civilized about this. But Michael Doomberg about this highways and passages earlier and Soros. And everybody knows what George Soros, who he is a stupid moron. Yeah, and it said, there's a chance. He turned around, said, what the hell are you talking about? We can still change the course. LHMusic, 49%, 52% of the American people are now on welfare of some sort in the state. Never turn around. I think people make a case. People work hard. I said, no, you don't. No, you don't. You make a case. I'm sorry. We don't. Something? I'm sorry. I tried. I'm not sure he's right or not. I don't understand. Because he doesn't even listen. And we don't. Because like I said, if anyone listens, whoever, who cares, that's a life preserver. And I don't like that. Well, everybody, why I'm still living in Omaha, Nebraska, because I'm stuck here. So sober for this thing.